Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, मेरा आज आपसे एक सवाल है. Do you think you are intelligent and you feel you are doing really well in your professional life? You ace all the boardroom meetings, you solve all the critical problems of your professional life, and you lead teams with perfection. पर जब बात लव की आती है या रिलेशनशिप्स की आती है, you keep asking yourself this question: Why me? मेरे साथ ही हमेशा ऐसा क्यों होता है? Ironic, isn't it? You are somebody who's able to solve problems for everyone. But when it comes to relationships and love, you overthink, you overgive, and you overlook the red flags, right? And as an emotional fitness coach, I keep seeing this in people, these patterns over and over again. I had a friend of mine, amazing at her professional life, very sharp and brilliant leader. But when it came to relationships, she would always choose emotionally unavailable partners. Not because she wasn't smart, but because she would use her intelligence to rationalize pain. He is busy, that's why he hasn't called. और वो अपनी बॉडी के जो विस्पर्स थे उनको इग्नोर करती थी, which kept saying that you feel unseen and you feel unheard. And the body kept saying and the emotions kept saying maybe you have done too much. तो आखिर ऐसा होता क्यों है? Why is it that the most intelligent people commit the most mistakes in relationships? First, because they confuse analysis with awareness. They can break data, but they do not pay attention to their emotional signals. Second is, they mistake resilience for tolerance. Being able to handle bad behavior just because you are a resilient person does not mean that you should. And the third one is, they use achievement logic in love. That means if I try harder, it will work. But remember, a relationship is not a project which is only your responsibility. It's a two-way thing that has to be done. As an NLP practitioner, I read this really powerful line that your map is not your territory. And intelligent people keep living in their map. उनका अपना एक story, एक narrative होता है that how love should be. But relationship is actually the territory. It's messy, it's confusing, and it's full of emotions. So now tell me that you also find doing these things in your relationship. Number one, that overthinking every text that you receive. कहीं वो इसमें ये तो नहीं कहना चाहती है, क्या इसका यही मतलब था? Second, believing that every fight means that this is the end of the relationship. And third, taking blame of everything on yourself. शायद मेरी ही गलती होगी. एक बड़ी ही हमारे माइंड की खूबसूरत बात है that the sharper it gets, the sharper lies it can tell you. As a coach, I often ask my clients, are you listening to listen or are you listening to reply? Because high achievers, they're very fast and they're very solution centric. They do not understand that relationship needs not always solutions, but it needs presence. अब ये मत सोचिएगा कि मैं इंटेलिजेंट हूँ तो क्या मैं हमेशा लव में फेल ही होता रहूंगा. यू डोंट फेल इन लव बिकॉज यू आर इंटेलिजेंट, यू फेल इन लव बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इमोशनली फिट. So start working on your emotional fitness and have a balance between your EQ and IQ to be successful equally in your relationships as well. So how do you shift the situation? I'm going to give you 4 tools which are much deeper than the most common advice that you get in terms of relationships, that communication is the key. Communicate better, right? The first one is body check. Trust me guys, your body never lies. The way you feel in your body, the kind of signals it gives you आपके partner के presence में, pay attention to that. Do you feel some kind of tightness or some uneasiness, or do you feel a sense of calm in presence of your partner? Because that is a crucial data. Do not ignore it. Number second is whenever a negative thought creeps up in your mind, take a notebook, take your pen, make 2 columns. Column 1, evidence for it, and column number 2, evidence against it. Write that negative thought and put in your evidences which shows going towards that thought and the evidences which go against. This is actually going to give you clarity of whatever you are thinking, it's actually rational or real, or is it just the bullshit that your brain has created. Number third, a really important one, that's the red flag reframe. That is, rather than saying to any kind of behavior that you have received that I can handle this, ask yourself this question: would I want my child, my sibling, or my best friend to handle this kind of behavior? If the answer is no, do not tolerate it. And the fourth one is start creating your I need list. Rather than saying you don't listen to me at all, say I need to be heard. Can we try this in this conversation? and you will see a lot of difference in the way both of you are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation and communication. So remember guys, intelligence can win arguments, but emotions, they win the heart. If you feel the smartest person in the room, but you are always confused when it comes to love, you're not broken. It's just that you need to work on your emotional fitness, because relationships are not equations. They are lived, they are felt, and they are built one honest conversation at a time. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Bye.